Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Tiana Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new to this channel, thank you for clicking on that link, boo. Thank you so much. So today is going to be another story time video. Hey, very disturbing. And it's gonna just be kind of surprising. For those of you who know me, you're gonna be like, wait, what? For real? So just get ready, because this video was, yeah. This is the story of how I was in a girl gang. Yeah, I said it. The beginning of the story is already a hot mess, so don't pass out by the first 3 words I might say. So just calm down. So this all started in 6th grade. So this all started in 6th grade, fresh out of elementary school, and your girl was alone. Your girl barely knew anybody that was there. I knew one girl, and we were like this. We were close, we were tight. I wasn't leaving her side because she was the only person I knew. Some of the restrictions and some of the, strictness, in the order that was in elementary school is kind of like long gone in this new school. I mean, this new school was kind of terrifying. There was separate houses of the school, so they were separated by, I guess by academic level, and that created tension within the school. It was just crazy. 12 years old, 6th grade, I don't have many friends, and so I'm like, this is not the life I want to live. I don't want to be a loner. And I'm 12 years old thinking this, and it's like, that's so young, but that goes to show that peer pressure hits pretty early. But yeah, so me and this girl were like chilling, and then sometimes she would start talking to these other girls because I guess she knew them or something. And so at that time I was like, well, those are her friends, so I must be friends with them because I'm friends with her, and I gotta be connected. I can't be left alone. I have to have friends. So I got to know these girls, and these girls, they were good girls, but at the same time they were kind of hood, if you would say. They were just introduced them to the parents. The parents would go like, that's kind of how they were. And no shade to them because we all grow up, but this was 6th grade, so no one knew what they were doing. Anyway, I'm just gonna tell it like it is. So these girls, they're like kind of hood, and kind of like, if you step on their shoe, they're gonna beat you up. Like, that's how intense they were. And they were cussing and doing whatever they wanted and just doing whatever. And me, I wasn't like that. Truth be told, I was kind of bougie. I was like to myself, I was kind of quiet, and I was like, oh my gosh, did she just say the D word? Thing was just so extreme. So I'm like, yo, these are your friends, bro? But then at the same time, I did not want to be a loner. So I was like, you know what, I'll just be friends with them. So what happened was, as the year progressed, every day we met at the same spot. It would be 5 of us. We would meet at the same spot, talk and chill. But the main things we would talk about is other people and other people's business. And we're still just 12 years old, 6th grade, talking like this, and we will just come at people for what they're wearing and stuff like that. And it was just terrible. And at the beginning, I was like quiet into myself and just laughing with them, and just like laughing with people and like joining in with their shenanigans is as bad as actually doing it. So it was just bad. But at some point, one of the girls was like, we need a name for our group. And I was just like, a name? We have our own names. We need a name. And she was like, yeah, we need a name. So I was like, okay, well, what's the name gonna be? And then at some point, someone came up with IB. Disclaimer, the name of this group is going to shock you, but by no means am I associated with the name of the group any longer. The name of the group was IB, and IB stood for Independent 6th grade, 12 years old, and that's what we're calling ourselves. Wait, what? IB, that's what it was. So after we got that name, every day when we saw each other, we would take a black permanent marker, put it on our left hand, have I.B, and everybody knew who IB was. Yo. So as time progressed and we're in freaking 6th grade, this is all in the course of a year, by the way. So as we're all in 6th grade doing our thing, I think we're the reason why there's a strict policy on uniform and clothing in this area, because we would tell each other what to wear the next day, and lo and behold, we would come in with the same color bracelets or the same color shirts or whatever we could do to color coordinate with each other. Like, it was intense, guys. It was real. And we weren't always rude, but that was an aspect. Like, if someone looked at us dirty, if someone said something with a little tone, with a little attitude, lo and behold, one of us was ready to fight. And if one of us is ready to fight, we all gotta have their back. Like, that's the way it was. So if one girl's coming at someone crazy, we gotta laugh and point and just ridicule along with her. Like, it was just so terrible. Imagine, like, the damage this has done. Like, thinking back, it's just like, oh, I wish I was there. As time went by, and for myself, I started to be rude. I started to be loud and mean and just cuss all the time. Y'all know how much I don't like cussing. I was the potty mouth. Like, I would cuss every other sentence for no apparent reason. Like, if I just felt like cussing, I would just cuss. And the girl said nothing about it, so I just kept doing it, you know? So there were times when there would be arguments with one girl outside the group, and I would defend by straight cussing them out. And it was like, I just look back and it's like, yo, that is so unnecessary. Why did I do that? You know, it just makes me so angry. So we're all in the group, we're all doing a color thing, we're all cool. Until one day, I walked into school, and one of the girls, the girl that gave the group their name, she was like, so I heard you wanted to fight me. I'm like, wait, what? I heard you wanted to fight me. I was like, when did I say that? When did that ever come? Why would I even say, you're in my group, you're one of my friends? Why would I even think that? Like, what are you saying? She's not trying to hear it, because if someone feels threatened and someone feels someone said something, oh, they're coming for you. So lo and behold, she's really trying to pounce on me, and I'm just standing there like, yo, really? Where is this coming from? Like, who made this up? Like, who's trying to come at me? Like, what happened? So she gets pulled away, or I walk away, and I'm telling someone what's happening. And I'm like, yo, I don't know. So honestly, I never had anything like that. I never been in an experience like that. So I'm shook up. I'm scared, because I'm like, yo, someone's really trying to fight me over some rumor. I had nothing to do with that. Like, I was like, wait, what? What happened was, for 2 weeks, the rest of the girls, they didn't talk to me. They barely looked at me. They weren't chilling with me or nothing. And I apologized to her for something I didn't even do, and she was still like, no, get out of my face. And so for 2 weeks, I would just be chilling by myself. I was legit a loner. I would be at a table by myself. I would ask teachers if I could work by myself. Like, I was so, like, it was so bad. Like, I was just the person I didn't want to be in the beginning, which is why I joined the group, is the person I eventually became. And it was just so bad. And it was like, at that time, it just let me think about, like, my decisions and what I did. And I was like, yo, this is crazy and this isn't fair. After the 2 weeks, they were like, I was like doing something, and the girl that wanted to pounce on me, she was like, yo, we cool. I was like, oh, okay. And then the rest of the girls were cool with me, and I was like, oh, okay. So then I didn't realize the way, like, girls realize it now, but back then, I'm 12 years old, I didn't realize that, yo, that's fake. That is really fake. But when I heard her say that, I was excited. I was like, finally, I got the squad back, I got the crew back, and I went back to being the delinquent that I had became. Like, the one thing that sticks out about my entire behavior that whole time was this boy, he had a crush on me and he asked me out, and I was like, oh, of course I would love to go out with you. But then the girls in the group, they were clowning him because they didn't like the way he dressed and they didn't like the way he carried himself or whatever. But he was like the sweetest boy. And because I was under the peer pressure of my stupid friends, I was like, I don't want to date you no more. Like, who do I think I am? Like, thank God when I last talked to him, we were cool and he didn't reflect on that. But I carry that. Like, I really hurt someone's feelings, and something I hate when people do, and something I hate when people say, something I hate people to say to other people and be mean to them and rude and nasty. I did that, and it's just so disgusting and it makes me so sick. That nigga glowed up. I mean, he is fine. I had a picture, like, yo, like, I really messed up. Like, I really messed up. I get back with the squad, I get back with the crew. I be, we shouting it, that's what it is. Together again. And then there was a situation with the girl that I was always with, and they had turned their back on her too. And I was like, wait, what? Like, I thought we were all cool. And then yet again, here's another situation. And with that time, they treated her the same way they treated me, and I was like, nah, that's not cool, that's not right, that is not cool. Like, no, just no, I can't, I don't want to watch that. So as I think, like, by the next year, we weren't even chilling like that. Like, we weren't even talking like that. I think, like, the summer drew us apart, and at that time we really didn't have phones and such to call each other. But I don't know what happened, but I don't even remember who. A lot of stuff, it's like broken memory. Like, I'm trying to remember everything, and it was just a hot mess. I was a hot mess. I was just a cussing loud girl for no reason. Like, I had no significance within the group. I had no business being in the group, and it really ruined my middle school character. Like, it was just so bad. So middle school, I just wasn't myself. I wasn't the person I wanted to be. I was just under peer pressure throughout the whole time, and I just wanted to get out. By the time I got to my high school in freshman year, I was like, nah, I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna be real. And for the most part, I really was. I'm always gonna be loud, like, that's just me. But being nicer and kinder and more understanding and all that good stuff, and not just coming at people crazy for no apparent reason just so I can fit in, nah, bro. So that's pretty much it for the story. Now, what do I want to tell this story for? For one, it's nuts because it's coming from me. If you know me personally, you're gonna be like, Tiana, you did that at the age of 12? And it's terrible. I wish I never did it, but at the same time, I did learn my lesson. And a couple of things, it goes to show that even though you have good training and you're raised right at home, peer pressure can really rock you and really change all of that. But you just gotta stay true to yourself. You gotta stay true to what you've been taught and really true to yourself, and bump the loner status and bump trying to fit in. Like, no, you be you be a real good person, because no one is just rude off bat. Like, just no one is. So yeah, just really, yo, this whole fitting in, being with the trend thing, it's like, you ain't gotta do all that. You don't have to do the most just to fit in. You don't have to wear makeup to fit in. You don't have to wear wigs to fit in. You don't have to dress a certain way, like certain things, do anything just to fit in. Just be yourself and love yourself and be true to yourself. You ain't gotta worry about all of that, boo. You don't. I don't know what age group you are that you're watching this in, but girl, you ain't got no business being in the group. I don't care what grade you in. No. Have your friends, have your squad, but the whole, just the identity of the group, that's just too much. Just have your friends. And really just, you know, if something's not right, call it out. Or if something's not right, don't do it. Bullying is never okay. You should never want to participate in that. You should never think it's funny, because you don't know what you're doing to people in the long run. And it breaks my heart that I could like have really done someone damage because of the way I acted or the way the girls acted, and I cheered on within that group. Like, even though we were young, some people don't get over that. Like, there's stuff that happened to me when I was young that I'm still not over because it was just so terrible. So with that being said, like, if you haven't done it, don't do it, because there's nothing cute about it. And it's just really, honestly, stay true to who you are. No one is like that, so that's not who you are, boo. You really just need to take time to yourself and really think, and just surround yourself with positivity. Negativity is not good, and negativity never has a positive outcome. Nah me. Although this video was a little bit funny, I hope you guys learned something from this. I hope you got a little bit of entertainment, I guess. If you got anything you want to say about the story, or you've been through the same thing, put some comments in the comment section below. If you like these story times, give it a thumbs up, because I can talk to you guys a lot more than what I do. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you never miss any of my videos. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And remember, stay true to yourself and just surround yourself with positivity, because that's the way to do it. Love you guys.